One of the fastest developing neighborhoods in Cincinnati is Madisonville. This is a flourishing area with a lot of good housing, a really nice location, many ongoing developments and job opportunities that have quickly propelled Madisonville to one of the most popular yet still affordable neighborhoods in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going to be talking about what it's like living in Madisonville and why I think it is the most underrated neighborhood in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's get into it right now. What's up, it's Victor Pham, your Cincinnati realtor. We are back again talking about all things Cincinnati. We're talking about all things related to real estate in Cincinnati. So if you're new to the channel and that sounds like some interesting stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss anything new. If you're going to be buying or selling a home in Cincinnati soon and you need help with that, feel free to contact me as well. I'm helping people buy and sell real estate in Cincy and in the Cincy suburbs all the time. I'm sure I can help you too. And remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic. So Madisonville is a neighborhood on the eastern part of Cincinnati. It's going to be right outside of Oakley, right outside of Pleasant Ridge, and just before the Madeira area. Probably a 15-minute commute from Madisonville to the downtown area. Similar to a lot of neighborhoods that have been on the regentrification list in Cincinnati, Madisonville has undergone massive changes in the last decade or so, including the addition of multiple luxury apartments such as the Jameson, Matamore Apartments, and the Red apartment complex. Also added was the Summit Hotel, which attracts a lot of business travelers, MedPace, which recently added thousands of jobs to Cincinnati residents, and a new look for the Madisonville Branch Public Library. These are big leaps forward from what Madisonville used to be in the 80s and 90s.
Car, keys, wallet, now. You hear what I'm saying?
Crime was a big issue, but the city of Cincinnati and its developers have sought to transform the Madisonville area in a very aggressive way, and that's exactly what they did. Madisonville was one of the hottest neighborhoods during the COVID housing boom, and still is today, even with the market starting to slow down. Realtor.com says right now that there are about 50 homes for sale in Madisonville, with the average list price being $250,000. The average actual sold price is $306,000. Madisonville does have some of the oldest homes in the city and also some of the biggest homes in the city. Big 3-level homes with 3 to 4 bedrooms are really common in Madisonville. We find a lot of homes with really solid stone foundations, which isn't common with the builds today. These are the early 20th century homes, and you can find homes in Madisonville in a pretty diverse price range, from the low 150s up to $1 million, depending on your needs. Now, if you're a renter, you probably have noticed a rent hike since the introduction of COVID to the housing market. An apartment around 886 square feet will cost you on average about $1,600 a month currently in Madisonville. So do keep these numbers in mind if you are renting, but I think on the buy side, Madisonville, with the average list price only being around $250,000 right now, is still one of the most affordable places to buy a home in Cincinnati. I think Madisonville has some of the biggest advantages as far as location because it is really close to several popular neighborhoods like Norwood, Oakley, and Hyde Park. So you can venture off and discover endless food and drink options and fun options in those neighborhoods. But Madisonville on the housing aspect is significantly cheaper than all of those areas. Madisonville itself does have a ton of convenient food and drink options also. You got El Bracio of Madisonville or Mazunte if you're in the mood for some Mexican. Bars that are continually being added, including the new Element Eatery, which I just had the pleasure of checking out recently with one of my clients, where I tried Brazilian food for the first time, and it was amazing. Element has an array of cultural food options and a food court style design with a full bar to check out your favorite games. And you can order food from the Element app on your phone if you want to avoid the line. It was a really cool place. I will definitely be returning. And it looks like it has solidified itself as a new food staple in the Madisonville area. Oh, and not to mention, one of the few Walmart locations is right next to Madisonville. And one of the Cincinnati Public Community Centers is located in Madisonville, which features a public pool. So when you factor in that Madisonville is still in the affordable price range for a lot of buyers, it's in a conveniently located area really close to a lot of different desirable places in the city. It's also relatively safe, and the development is ongoing, which will continue to make Madisonville a stronger and more flourishing place. That combination of stuff makes Madisonville, in my opinion, one of, if not the most underrated neighborhoods in Cincinnati, Ohio. If you live in Cincinnati and you disagree with me, let me know in the comments what neighborhood is the most underrated in Cincinnati. Other than that, I hope this video helps you if you are on the hunt for some great Cincinnati neighborhoods. If you are buying or selling a home in Cincinnati or any of the Cincinnati suburbs soon, feel free to hit me up. I would love to help you with that. If you want to watch some more videos about some great Cincinnati neighborhoods, start with this playlist right here. I will see you in the next video. And remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic.